Hello, I am Tish Harris, and I will be joined by several of my professional colleagues from DBVI today to share information on the Department for the Blind and Vision Impaired. DBVI is the rehabilitation agency that specializes in working with individuals who are blind, vision impaired, or deafblind. We are an agency of specialists, which allows us to provide very targeted and specialized services related to vision loss. For the past 100 years, we have provided services to Virginians. Our services can begin as early as when an infant is born, but can also continue through into adulthood. DBVI is dedicated to its mission of providing services and resources which empower Virginians who are blind, vision impaired, or deafblind to achieve their desired levels of independence, education, employment. And today, we want to give you an overview of those services and remind you that we are only a phone call or an email away. Let's begin with our agency footprint. Our headquarters is located in Richmond, Virginia, where we have both our HQ administrative offices, our rehabilitation center for the blind and vision impaired, our library and resource center, our rehabilitation technology laboratory, and our Richmond regional office. We have other regional offices throughout the state to provide services, including offices located in Bristol, Roanoke, Stanton, Fairfax, and Norfolk, in addition to Richmond. In our regional offices, we have a variety of professional staff to offer services, including vocational rehabilitation counselors, orientation and mobility specialists, education coordinators, deafblind services, independent living and rehabilitation teachers, and support staff. Today, we're going to give you a brief overview of services for students, including educational services, vocational rehabilitation, which also includes pre-employment transition programs, rehabilitation technology and tech tutors, and finally, independent living and rehabilitation teaching, which includes orientation and mobility. Let's get started as I turn this presentation over to Ann Ronigan from Education Services. Take it away, Ann.
Hi, my name is Ann Ronigan. I'm the Education Coordinator for the Fairfax office of DBVI, and I represent DBVI's Education Services program, which serves children of all ages from birth to high school who are vision impaired, blind, and deafblind, along with their families. So today I wanted to focus on how our Education Services program assists transition age students in achieving their educational goals and prepares them for both independent living and employment. So aside from me in Fairfax, there is an education coordinator representing each of our regional offices across the state who can assist in helping your transition age student access a number of resources. For example, we can provide consultation and technical assistance on educational programming. We help students access their curriculum by providing Braille textbooks, Braillers, and other adaptive materials as appropriate. We sponsor low vision exams with specialists and can provide some of those prescribed low vision aids. We provide students and families information about our pre-employment transition services and vocational rehabilitation services, and we make referrals to other programs that promote independent living skills and career readiness, such as orientation and mobility and rehabilitation teaching. We also provide ongoing professional development and training for the teachers of the vision impaired and other professionals who are working directly with our students in the schools. We both promote and sponsor special events for transition age students, including cultural events, science and technology related activities and workshops, and work-based learning experiences, and career-related events. So one such example of a special event sponsored by Education Services is a free week-long super summer camp for both children and adolescents. So kids get a real summer camp experience with all the accommodations. And for our transition age students, There are 6 junior counselors and training positions for which children 16 and older can volunteer as a way to help provide them with work experience and to pay it forward. So what I like best about this camp is the friendships that are made and the camaraderie that the kids feel when they realize that they are not alone and that there are other children out there who get what it's like to have a vision impairment, be blind, or have deaf blindness. So if you need more information, just reach out to your local education coordinator or your regional DBVI office or our website at www.vdbvi.org.
Once your student turns 14, a whole new world awaits with our vocational rehabilitation program. Our VR program specializes in assisting students and adults with vision impairments in identifying goals for careers, overcoming obstacles, discussing training and post-secondary options, and learning to advocate for any accommodations or needs they may have in an educational setting or on the job. I would like to ask Megan Hall, our Assistant Director of Vocational Rehabilitation, to share information with you about programs for students.
Thank you, Tish. DBVI's Vocational Rehabilitation Program has a long history of assisting individuals to achieve their desired levels of employment. Whether your student knows exactly what career path they would like to take or have no idea where to begin, our vocational rehabilitation counselors will collaborate with them as they determine what they would like to pursue following high school completion. I am here today with my colleague, Ms. Felicia Williams, who is a longtime vocational rehabilitation counselor with DBVI. Felicia, please tell us about vocational rehabilitation services for students and transition-aged youth, how to access the services, and the process that students can look forward to when working with a DBVI counselor.
Hi, my name is Felicia Williams, and I'm a vocational rehabilitation counselor with the Department for the Blind and Vision Impaired for over 19 years. In my career, I've seen so many students grow and thrive by taking advantage of the opportunities offered by the Vocational Rehabilitation Program. The world of vocational rehabilitation can be an exciting and resourceful addition to your student's life, both now and in the future. DBVI has an outstanding group of professional vocational rehabilitation counselors that are trained to assist your student in exploring their career interests through a variety of engaging and meaningful activities. Often students come to us unsure about what they can do, and our counselors are a dose of 100% confidence. I can remember a student from a rural area who was great at tech, but was unsure about working in this field. We worked together to have him identify his goals, take some opportunities from the programs you'll be hearing about next, and develop communication and employability skills. This same young man is now going to college and has scored an internship at a national organization funded by the Department of Homeland Security to provide cyber education to schools nationwide. This is the power of VR. We begin the process by determining that your student has a vision impairment or limitations which may make them eligible for services. Once eligibility is determined, we can go to work and the fun begins. We will meet with your student and get to know them to learn their strengths, interests, and goals so that we can assist them in beginning to plan their future. If they're not sure of their goal, we have interactive programs where they can explore careers and get ideas of how to match their interests and talents to a plethora of job opportunities. We offer hands-on opportunities for your student to explore careers they may have never known because they may have lacked the confidence to pursue at the time. I'm familiar with another student whose school counselor had advised him to be a wrestling coach. That was until he came to DBVI to a program, and he learned that he had a natural talent for technology. This same young man, who was never encouraged to take any STEM programs, is now testing for a Security Plus credential that will allow him to enter into the cybersecurity career field with a very high salary. In addition to career exploration, our counselors will also work with your student to develop a plan for their future education or credential training to get them prepared for the career of their choice. We encourage all of our students to consider a work-based learning experience where they are paid to learn the world of work firsthand. Students come away from this experience with improved time management and communication skills. We know that teaching and reinforcing these important skill sets as early as possible will result in future success. We often find that students have a difficult time discussing their vision loss, and our professional counselors can coach them to learn how to disclose their disability, request accommodations, and become their best advocate. I'm familiar with another young man who loved auto mechanics, but was told by his school CTE program that he was not a good match for auto repair due to his vision loss. This young man refused to give up, and he and his mom advocated for him to join the program. He has thrived. He worked with DBVI to prepare for an apprenticeship interview, and he was so impressive that he was immediately accepted into the apprenticeship program. Now he's determined to learn to weld, and he's taking welding classes. Vision loss does not define your student's future, and we can help remove barriers and hesitation. I work with an incredible group of professionals, some of the best specialists in the country, and we want to connect with you, and we are so looking forward to connecting with your student. There is no wrong door to connect with DBVI, so you can call our regional office in your area or connect with us by going to our website. I will leave you with this final quote that is displayed in our Richmond Center. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life that you've imagined.
We have also developed innovative specialized programs to help students explore careers, build technology skills, prepare for post-secondary opportunities, enhance communication, teamwork, and decision-making abilities that are sought after in the workplace. Our programs combine fun and learning, and students leave with skills that help them to live independent and successful lives. I would like to turn it over to Greg Chittum and Mike Fish to tell you a bit about our student programs at our Richmond Center.
Hey guys, I'm Greg Chittum.
And I'm Mike Fish.
So within DBVI, there's a special place in Richmond where people actually come for training. It's called the Virginia Rehabilitation Center for the Blind and Vision Impaired, or VRCBVI for short. So what is VRCBVI like? Well, it's pretty much like a school.
Yes, except here we aren't doing your typical subjects that you're used to. We work on the skills of blindness, things like Braille literacy, learning to use a cane to travel wherever you want to go, learning to type on a computer and smartphone, and learning how to cook meals and keep your house clean and organized, and doing all these things with little or no vision at all.
And we have lots of programs throughout the year that focus on teaching those skills. So once you connect with a VR counselor like Megan spoke about, you can access our programs here at VRCBVI too. One of our biggest and probably one of our best programs is called Life, Learning Independence, Feeling Empowered. The Life program is 5 weeks long, and students come to live on our campus. We have a dorm and a cafeteria, by the way, to focus on 3 big components: the skills of blindness, like we've talked about, confidence builders, and a work-based learning experience.
Confidence building is extremely important, and we take students out of their comfort zone by having them experience things like whitewater rafting, rock climbing, and improvisational comedy, just to name a few.
And the work-based learning experiences are really popular to help learn necessary work skills. We've had kids work in all kinds of places: grocery stores, hotels, florists, even Chick-fil-A. Yep, Chick-fil-A.
And our Life program isn't the only program we have throughout the year. We have other programs such as college readiness, keyboarding, Braille literacy, smartphone use, practice interviewing, and much, much more. So guys, remember to get in touch with your VR counselor at DBVI, because we want to see you at our programs and show you how you can start living the life that you want.
Thanks for your time today as we gave a broad overview of DBVI and services available to students. Remember, we are here to serve your student and your family, so there is no wrong door to connect with us. You can find us at our website and connect there at https www.vdbvi.org. We are changing lives daily at DBVI, and we cannot wait to work with your student. Thanks again.